YouTube, what's happening? I just wanted to take a minute and talk about the PS4 Morpheus headset that I got to try a couple weekends ago at Montreal Comic Con, and I wasn't too impressed. My problem with it was I have eyeglasses, so I got this blurriness that I couldn't get rid of, and basically it was like they put the headset on my head and they told me to adjust it with my hands, like by pulling it forward or up and down and twisting it. Just adjust the headset until you get a perfect clear view. But my problem came when I could never get a clear view after adjusting it for 30, 40, 60 seconds. Like, you don't want to take forever. You're at a Comic-Con, you know, there's going to be people in line, or you just want to experience it quickly before you go back to work or whatnot if you're working there. So I put the headset on, tried my darndest to adjust it the first time. I've got to play it twice, by the way. So tried my darndest to get it adjusted for rigs, and I just couldn't get it to a level of clarity that I'd be happy with for the price. Or even just for long gaming sessions, I need it clear, or else, you know, I'm only going to be there for 10-15 minutes and I'll say, all right, I'm going to go play something clear, because I have eyeglasses, and the reason I wear eyeglasses is because I can't see right, and I put that on so I can see clear. So, you know, everyone likes to see things clearly, is what I'm getting at anyways. So I put it on, couldn't get it clear, played a round of rigs. I guess the first thing I gotta say is I wasn't blown away with the graphics. I also played Battlezone VR, and I wasn't blown away with the graphics of either of them, but I was expecting that because we're using virtual reality, and that's going to take up some graphical, it's going to take up some power from the machine, you know, so they got to equate it and manage that appropriately. But, yeah, let me just fast forward a bit here. Probably the best thing about rigs is the level design, I thought, because it's got a lot of twists and turns and curves and ups and downs, and I thought it was really vertical and nicely colored and pretty interesting level design. The gameplay mechanics are a little weird. The right stick only moves you so far, and then you have to use your headset to get you twisted around, so you're constantly twisting your head up and down and left and right. Maybe that's an option you can turn off, or different gameplay modes for people who don't want to use their neck that much. And basically once you get enough energy, or hurt enough dudes, or collect enough orbs or whatever, you go into hyperdrive, and then you become the basketball and you throw your robot through the hoop and you score a point. So I scored a point, I killed a few robots, I died probably more than anything, but you know, it was pretty blurry for me, and if you give me a second here, I'm just gonna show you what it looked like in my mind's eye, what I remember. This is how blurry it looked to me. So bam, right there. This is recorded by Parallax Live, by the way. I'm going to share a link to his channel, because he got some pretty good footage that I wasn't able to get. So this is the level of blurriness I was dealing with the whole time. And it was great to try and experience it, but I'm not running out and paying $600 for a headset and then another $500 for a new machine that's going to, you know, get me the graphical power that it should have. So I'm not going to be dropping $1,000 on this, that's for sure. So this is more of a warning to people with eyeglasses, just to be careful with the Morpheus VR headset. Maybe try it at a friend's house first, or get it in a position where you can return it if you're not happy with it. Because I really wasn't impressed with the eyeglasses. I could almost feel two things poking against the lenses on my glasses. Or maybe that was on the frame. I don't know. I didn't have time to analyze it, but it was putting pressure on my eyeglasses, and I found that I had to bring it closer to get it clearer, and bringing it closer put pressure on my eyeglasses. So I think it needed to be closer to my face, and it couldn't get there. Now keep in mind, I just tried a demo. Maybe they'll have that straightened out by the time it goes to launch and whatnot. But right now, this is a warning to people with eyeglasses. Try it at a friend's house first. This was my first VR experience too, by the way. I haven't tried Oculus or Vive. I do not have a whole bunch of money to spend on that right now, so I got to try this at a Comic-Con. And yeah, 2 different headsets I tried. 2 different dudes strapping me into said headsets. So I don't know where the problem was. Was the problem me? I couldn't just adjust it right or something, but I couldn't find anything else on the internet about people having a problem with eyeglasses. So if you had a problem, let me know, or if it was fine for you, let me know, because I'm really curious, and just want to make this as a warning and maybe as an ask request for other people's insight on the on the experience, because it was a little weird for me. So yeah, check it out, VR headset. I'm sure my buddy tried it. He has no eyeglasses. He said it was fine for him. So I'm sure it's going to be fine for just about everybody out there. But if you have eyeglasses, just watch out. Cool. See you later.